Hey everybody, so today we're going to install a JLT intake on a 2018 Durango SRT. So it's at 6.4 liter. If you're looking for a RT install, it's not this one. So the full complete kit comes with your heat shield, your coupler, your actual air filter. This air filter comes in a dry and an oil. This one's really oily, so it's the oiled one, and then your actual intake tube from JLT. I guess they make it in different colors. I bought mine off Amazon, so it only came in black. And then a grommet. This grommet will cover a stud during the install. What you're gonna need is a flat tip screwdriver, an 8mm socket, and a 10mm socket, some pliers, and then some dikes if you're gonna have to do any cutting. So let's go over here and install and get started with the first part of it. So we're gonna go ahead and take off our hardware. Pull your hoses off. Pull your sensor off. Dang. Nothing is on there. We'll just pull the whole thing off then. We'll just set it to the side while we do the rest of the install, and then this just pull right up like that. You see your filter in there. Put that off to the side, and then there's a little cover here that you can just pull right up, and that'll come out. Under here, we did it off camera, but there's a hose clamp that you can't really see from this angle. The hose clamp faces the driver fender. You need it to be facing up. If you look in this picture over here from the directions, this is what it looks like. This is what you need it to look like. So we did that off camera. There's also a little retaining clip right here for your, let's see, get in right here, for windshield fluid. You're gonna have to use this grommet to do the install for your heat shield. And that's why you have to move the clamp too. I don't want to jab my fingers. There we go. Part of it came out. There's the other part. So we'll put that off to the side so we can use it later. Now we're gonna put our heat shield in. And you wanna aim it down and kind of line this tab up with the actual wiper fluid, because that's how it's gonna sit. Oh, that might have been too low. There we go. So it should just fall in there, and then there's a little stud right here. You're gonna want this to clear this little hose and actually get in there. cover that. So that's good. We can put this back in. So we pushed this in off camera, and it took a little too much, so we had to use a little bit of the magic hammer to push it all the way in. Now we're gonna put this rubber grommet that we were talking about on that stud. It's just gonna press in. There, it kind of just sits there. Yeah, so that's it for that. And then we put together our intake off camera just to make it easier and a little bit more functional. So we're gonna slide it in. We also have our air sensor installed in it already too. So that this sensor, or that clip actually goes into the sensor that we installed already. We're just gonna fit it and then tighten everything down. And just kind of hand tight, don't go too hard. Get your clip back in. Get your hose back in. I think that's pretty much it, except for this piece up here that we did before we started the install. This is like your rain guard right here, so it doesn't actually get into your intake. You just take this little piece off, put the plastic in there, and then screw it back in. You actually can't really see it from the back. Doesn't really rain out here in Phoenix, but if you're anywhere in a cold climate or in a rainy environment, it's probably good to have. So that's pretty much it for this install. Everything's done. We're gonna start it up, do a little test and tune. We're not tuning anything, but we're gonna go make a video of how it sounds